Could be worse. Sorry, bear with me here. I'm playing this game of Hearthstone. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but it's really taking this long. So I just kind of gotta power through it, I guess.
Right.
Almost done though. We need to go talk to her. This will be perfect time. We can go through all this dialogue. Alright, we did it. We won. We won. Now I can get rid of that. Focus on this. Sorry. I'm really sorry. But it was important. I couldn't leave it. It was an arena game. Can't leave those. Alright. Paying full attention now. Except I didn't do this. Okay, making sure there's no voice acting. I was like, I can't hear nothing. I know she has a voice. Fiona. Alright, so we spent a little bit of time talking to Elliot's sister. She seems like a nice person. But his father isn't. You know. Oh, and here, come to think of it, is everyone's parents in this game super important? I think everyone's parents in this game is super important. Fee, we never really get to learn about her parents, but we'll just say her parents are the Jaegers, and the Jaegers are super important. Dun dun dun. And he's not some scrub either. Craig the Red. He is a very entertaining character. He has this quirk with tanks. And it's the silliest thing that they could have done with this game. But it just cracks me up every time. It's so silly. Yep, so everyone's parents are super important, and that's why they got into Class 7. Just throwing that out there. They never say anything like that in this game, but, you know, there ain't no scrubs in this party. Well, I guess Gaius's parents are important, and he's kind of a scrub. But he knew one of the High Generals, and he's the one who got him in anyway, so I guess there's that. I suppose Emma's a scrub too. Although she's a smart scrub, so she probably got in because she's smart. Who else am I missing? There's Alyssa, Eustace, Gaius. Who am I missing? Emma. That's who I was missing. So yeah. Emma and Gaius are really technically the only scrubs, and Gaius gets in because he knows a high-ranking general, and I guess Emma just gets in because she's really smart. And yeah. I mean, I guess you can call Fee a scrub too. But Jaegers are not really scrubs. They're, you know, battle-hardened mercenary warriors. Reen is... You could probably classify Reen as a scrub. I mean, he's the son of a baron, but it's not like the baron... What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're gonna go outside. That's what I get for not reading everything. Alright, we're supposed to go over here. So yeah, this is a Bracer guild branch. And the Bracers in Erebonia are not as widespread as they are in whatever that other place is that Trails in the Sky. Yeah, Trails in the Sky? I think it's Trails in the Sky. Anyways, that other place over there. There's guild branches everywhere over there. But over here, there's really only one. This one doesn't count because it's abandoned. But we do visit one guild branch that is actually ran by Bracers and visited and whatnot, and we get to meet some people. Oh, let's walk away. We get some strange weather over here. It was like semi-raining the other day, yesterday, the day before. It's been really cloudy. This is not typical for the May season. I welcome the cloudy, rainy, cool weather though. It is the best. Rather be freezing than be hot. Alright, so it's like the perfect place. Are we missing somebody? Is it weird that none of them sit back in their chair? They sit at the very end. Seems weird to me. Alright, so we got a monster to kill. We got a hat to retrieve. We've got... need to help out with a journalist. And we need to get a replacement record. Heimdallar. So basically, we can move around via trams, or we can fast travel. And there's really no reason. There were only 4 people sitting at... Oh, I know, I guess there were 5. Okay. I'm tripping. So we use trams to get around. But we won't be going into any of the trams because it's kind of a waste of time. Alright, so this guy, he needs a new record. So we'll help him out. Fascinating. While we're doing that, over here. And we'll help him out. Terrible luck. Oh, the yawning is coming back. he doesn't actually give us any money. Just gives us a key item for record money. Although, I admit that you could get yourself into a lot of trouble if they just gave you the money and you went and spent it. That would be bad. Because then you have to figure out a way to get the money back. And how you gonna get the money back? Ain't no fighting in the city. Well, there's that monster, but I think the monster is inside the city. Yawning won't stop. Man, we all know this guy's just gonna break this next record that he has. Or that he's gonna get. Okay. So we have done that. So let's go to Vancouver. I'm pretty sure it's French. You gotta pronounce French words with fancies. I said we weren't gonna take the tram, but fast traveling takes the tram. Plaza de Bifrost. We'll have to pick up another quest here. This is where the Imperial Chronicles. We're actually gonna go do that first to prevent just a tiny bit of backtracking. Actually, no, there were only 4 people at that. There were totally only 4 people at that table. It was Elliot that wasn't there. Elliot must have been hanging out with at his sister's house. I was like, somebody's missing from this picture. It's kind of weird that they have 5 chairs there. And maybe I'm just going crazy. Oh man, it's Norton. Remember this guy? This is the guy that we found up on the Nord Highlands that was taking pictures of the Guardian of the Nord Highlands or what have you. This guy requires us to do a lot of stuff. It's kind of ridiculous. Look at that. 5 stores. This guy don't play no games. Lesage. Lesage? Lesage? I don't know. There's a lot of French names in the city, and I am very bad at pronouncing French properly. Let's go break his camera. How do I get out of here? Okay. So now that we've accomplished that, we can go back to a Plaza Bifrost. And first order of business, let's do information. Yeah, like it's gonna get here the same day. What's wrong with you? Oh, I thought you said you didn't have anyone else that you could contact. What do you sell? Bookstore? Let's see what this guy got. Make sure you buy anything that you don't have. Muy importante. There we go. Here's a guy we need to talk to. Now pose for the camera. More shopping here, I believe. Here you are. Renoy? Renwee. We're gonna call her Renwee. Okay. That is everything over. Yup. I'm gonna go further down. Horrible factory. Talk to you. What can I do for you? That PR comment is not very good, special. to Lesage. We're gonna call it Lesage. We're not wearing uniforms. We're wearing white t-shirts. Also, nobody in the history of Thor's has had red uniforms. What are you talking about? Why? So why are we reading it back to them? They wrote it. Can I buy anything from you? Oh, you're an armor shop. Interesting. Alright, need to find the weapon shop. That is the last one. Ah, there we go. Oh, hidden like over here. I feel like we've spoken to this guy before. Watson. I don't know why I have to say his name like that. See, that one sounds okay. Doesn't sound like it has anything to do with selling weapons, but sounds okay. Make sure I look cool with it. Watson. We want to go back to the Chronicle. Turn in the quests. Talk to Home Chick Slice. What kind of name is Citron? Citron? Man, first the yawning and my eyes are killing me. Some nice shots. Like, you had like one or two, you know, pretty good pictures. The other ones, though, you know, I'll have to go retake those. It's gonna take some time and some energy, but I mean, you did what I asked you to do, so I'll give you that. Intimidation. I believe that causes monsters to be more likely to run away from you. Yes, and it gives phantom phobia. All in all, it's pretty worthless. Okay, so we want to go to Draken's Plaza. You know what? I forgot. Forgot to do some stuff in that district. I'll have to go back. That was easy. Come on, you could purchase some gelato while you're doing, you know, the business. You know, each one of these quests have multiple steps to them. And you know, every now and then it would be nice, aside from monster quests, of course, to just be like, you know what? Okay. You know, yeah, we got all these steps here, but you can go to the end, turn in this quest. I'd be all about that. A strong sense of community. I owe you some gelato for this. Alright. Oh, we can't travel to another district. Oh, come on. Come on. Palace does look kind of cool in a geometric circle shape with squares and rectangles kind of way. The inside is a lot cooler than the outside. Trying to think if we actually go inside the way I think we do. See, Uses always got the witty retort. And Laura's. I wonder if I visited all the areas first, if they would still say that. Exchange information. About what? Why is Laura the only one wearing her jacket? What happened to everybody's jackets? I don't get it. I didn't take them off. Alright, now we can get out of here. I would say some stuff like, oh, you know, pay attention to this place. There's some stuff goes down in this place. But, you know, everybody's used to that stuff by now. You ain't gotta worry about all that. When the stuff goes down, you'll see the stuff go down. And it'll be great. Okay, so we already said visit the bookstore. But we also need to visit this chick. I believe she sells a recipe. Or you have to talk to her? One of the two. Either she sells it or you have to buy it from her. And then this guy doesn't say anything. Here we go, this guy. This guy sells the puppy strap. And as you can see, this is one of those items that is part of a set. So we're gonna buy that. The set items you have to keep until the very end of the game. Alright, to the Ost district. Oh, there's also a fishing spot in the Dracula's Plaza, by the way. Alright, so we're looking for a record and we're looking for the pub master. Oh yeah, and there's a lot of cats in this place and I don't know why. Man, I almost missed that one. It was pretty close. It was pretty close. $1. So yeah, Machias, he doesn't really live in a fancy area. You know, he's kind of a common dude, so yeah. And you can talk to the couples. Yeah, let's talk to Imrod. Oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, she doesn't feel like running the store anymore, so no, I'm running the store. I'm top dog. %10. Yeah, why are they trying to haggle with her? Alright, so she exchanges things. Cross Crusade, we have one of those. That's pretty blah, that's pretty blah. Alright, so nobody has anything. Oh, actually, Septium Lane. Oh. Dragon Lane, wow. Oh, you need an Ingenuity and a Septune Main for that? Are you serious? It's actually kind of worth though. But Ingenuity is red. Efforts. I thought I had one of these. Jewel Pottage. How do I not have one of these? Totally gonna get one of those. For a seal and a burn? Let's go. Speed Breaker. We got 3 of those. Protection. Voice Breaker. I had already mentioned that Voice Breaker is just kind of terrible because all the enemies, all the enemies that you can voice break, or well, no, I should say all the enemies that cast spells, you can't put the ATS debuff on. So it is quite literally the most useless debuff in the game, in my opinion. Alright, talk to homeboy Slash right here. His name is Gamgee. There's no other way to pronounce it. He's like, I knew you knew all along. I hope we get the option of not showing discretion. Alright. So now we need to visit our houses. Gatos.
That's 3 cats now.
Oh.
Oh, what a little cutie. There have always been a lot of cats around here. Not sure why, though.
I didn't know there was bonus dialogue for talking to the cats. And now we have to talk to all the cats. There's actually a quest in this city related to the cats. Where the heck am I going?
Looks like we've hit a dead end.
This area seems easy to get lost in.
That can't be all the cats. Oh, Jim's not here. Time to be insensitive. Right. all you had to do was like drop the hat like right there and just be like, yo, Jim, when you get back, you know, it's right there. You got your back though. There's a cop. I already talked this one. I guess that's all the cats. I thought there were more. There be the boy Jim. How would you pronounce her name? Grass? Grasse? Gracie? Ah, snaps. Oh my gosh, over a freaking hat, man. Oh my gosh. You know, just relax. It's just a hat. Look at that. Free gelato. Why you only give us one lemon? 4 vanilla and 1 lemon? Come on. I'm gonna buy that one because I don't know if we have it. Okay, so we did everything in the Ost district, so we need to turn in the record for Alto Street. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. So you found it after all. Alright, we get some wobbly pudding. Alrighty. Now we just have one more quest, which is in the Garnier district. It's the one we have not visited yet. Can I skip this? Can't skip this animation. Oh, this is like the port area? The docks? No, never mind. I'm tripping. Thinking of a different city. Maybe. Maybe not. You know, I was just thinking, why does Elliot have a vest and Reen has a jacket? And then Gaius, I don't even know what that guy has. Okay. Let's just consult the map here. Opera House, Jewelers. I believe these people sell super expensive accessories. Okay. There we go. I was about to say, like, can I not? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. I believe these are the fully upgraded accessories. And what I mean by fully upgraded is you have to merge accessories together to create the next best accessory. And I believe those ones are the highest tier. I got a tomato sandwich right here. Might want to consider getting that. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that if you eat how do I say this? If you eat a food that you don't know, you learn that food so that you don't have to make it to find out what it is or what it does. Inside here, we're going to meet a new character. And we'll just meet the new character. Well, it's not a new party member. It's just, you know, another... you know, another person that we talk to throughout the story, I guess. This particular, we'll just say NPC, is very popular amongst the Erebonian people. I don't remember what he said. Maybe we don't meet said person? Not yet. We're gonna meet this person, and I'm almost positive that it's at this point in the story. Like, we don't come back to the city for a very long time. I could be wrong. I just don't want to be. Man, we have to go all the way back. So we got Red Squad, and then we got Jacketless Squad. See which one is better. I'm pretty sure that the Red Squad could take out the Jacketless Squad, no problem. be nice if we could actually do that. Man, could you imagine if there was like PvP in a game like this? It would be so silly. It wouldn't make any sense. It would be a terrible idea. But the thought came to my mind regardless. Yeah, get out of here, Jack of the squad. Garnier. Alright, maybe now we'll meet this person. This person comes down these stairs. And said person is a VIP. Owner Noble. Is his name Noble? Or is he a noble? It's very difficult to interpret. The so-called Dark Ages. Why does every history in the history of all histories have to have Dark Ages? And I'm pegging this because a particular history that I'm working on, I just added some Dark Ages to it. And I have to ask myself, why does... What is with the Dark Ages? There's never any light ages or happy ages.
Oh my.
Ah, we do get to meet this lady. The illustrious, the beautiful, the fantastic.
Lady Clotilde, is it time for you to depart?
Vita Clotilde.
Yes, I'll be stepping out for a while. But more importantly, who do we have here? Is that...
If you can, just pay very close attention to the words that she's saying. And maybe you'll pick up on something. I didn't pick up on this the first time I played it.
No way! Vita Clotilde? Whoa! I can't believe it! It's really her! I never thought I'd actually get the chance to meet her. You three! Don't just stand there staring! You're in the presence of the legendary opera singer Vita Clotilde, the Azure Diva herself!
The Azure Diva, huh? I do recall hearing that name at some point.
Wait, you don't know who she is?
I'm not surprised. Opera is a world unto itself. I expect there are multitudes who have never heard of me before. I'm Vita Clotilde, an opera singer.
Now, she gets her own title card. Just think to yourself, the people that have gotten title cards seem to have been important people. Why would some random opera singer get a title card?
I'd be delighted if you would come and hear me sing sometime.
Man, the jarring transition of voice acting to non-voice acting. I'll spoil it now that Vita never joins our party, at least in the first 2 games. And yes, she's in the second game. Opera's a big thing. We're going to recruit an opera singer to our cause, and she's going to assist us with the military unification of Thor's military academy. And we're going to stop the oppression of the nobles being being the top 2 houses. She's going to help revolutionize the world of Thor's military academy. So yeah, let me know if you picked up on what she was saying. It's not easy to pick up on, especially if and by not easy I mean it's really freaking difficult. I mean you really have to have paid attention, like, excruciatingly towards the early parts of the game. And even then, you might just forget. Oh, this place. Alright, dang it. This is not a good place. There's a fishing spot in this area, too. Alright, so we gotta have her in the party. She's gonna force herself into the party, so. I guess you just have to go there. You just have to go there. Alrighty then. So the layout of this place I'm not too familiar with.
Spike treasure.
But let's fight some of the enemies.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
The Heimdallar sewers.
Second form. Gale.
I'll handle it.
Is everybody okay?
Just killed that. Oh, actually. So kill it for some sepis. Little monster. These guys are resistant
Advantage is
to
ours.
physical
Let's
attacks.
finish it.
Go.
But if you're several levels ahead,
Second form.
doesn't matter.
Gale.
My turn.
Is everybody okay?
These guys are jerks. These guys are jerks.
The advantage is ours.
Here we go.
Just want to mention that these
Second
guys are
form.
jerks.
Gale.
Okay.
So watch it back.
My
Good
turn.
boy.
You still have a lot of training to do.
I was wondering, I was like, how did we get up there?
Oh, a treasure
The
chest.
ladder was not the most visible thing in the world. This way. I feel like we're backtracking. We're totally backtracking. These guys are jerks too. Fair warning.
The advantage is ours.
Okay.
Here we go. Burn to ash. Okay, it's safe for now.
Good sword. Oh, that one quest where I had to have that one guy get the killing blow to get the additional AP. It took me a
This would make a great training
surprising
area.
amount of time.
I envy the people who live around here.
Only you would see an underground passage and think about training.
Don't recall. Oh.
Oh, a treasure chest.
So I just remember that there's like a wall in here that you can break.
Watch
But
out, guys!
could just be
Okay.
very, very, very wrong. Let's see if we can kill that.
Here we go.
Dang it. Why does it have to be you? Grr.
Second form. Gale.
I took the risk
My
on
turn.
the on that, and it paid off. Wow, you don't have anything.
Focus activate.
I'll handle
Right.
Kill it.
Hey.
Got it. Good job.
Oh, we did it.
In this game, you know, Reen, for the most part, does all the killing. But in the sequel, they nerf Force pretty heavily. So you can't really do the same amount of damage with Reen in regards to crafts as you used to be able to. So in the sequel, I used Elliot. be basically in charge of killing everything. You know, I put the analyze one when you kill things, and you know he would just go around 1 and 2 shotting things with the spells. And it was great. Okay, maybe it'll be like a story element to break the door that I'm thinking of. You get over here. So like that's there on purpose, and I think that's the thing that I'm thinking of. I guess we have to trigger the event first. That's a big man.
Dangerous foe.
Bring it on.
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go.
Almost get to hit everything.
Second form. Damn! Go!
I'll pick you up.
So I don't know what he says right there. Is it "I'll pick you up"? Is it "I'll pick you up"? I have no idea. You there's fire. You don't have fire.
Focus activate.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
That has a lot of hit. Holy crap.
Go! Second form. Damn!
You didn't die from that?
Go!
You kidding me?
I'll pick you up.
This is
My turn. Target lock.
Stop this casting. I don't trust it.
Of course.
Didn't even know they had a link.
Here we go. Go!
Oh, we can't burst yet?
I'll pick you up.
Oh, I've been saving up for that. You can't even
Okay.
burst yet. Alright, Earth. Let's see how much damage that does.
My turn.
I don't think you have any arts. Nope.
My turn.
Maybe you can get fire.
Burn to ash. Ha! Go!
Where's Rosenbeck?
Elliot!
Okay.
My
I guess we
turn.
don't get burst until much later. Oh, nice. Ooh, big damage.
Right.
Good damage.
We should keep going.
Move 3. As far as I know, there is no evade 3, which is kind of sad, but understandable. I think at some point in the game, I got, it was either Reen or Fee to like 85 or 90% evasion. It was crazy. Gasp. Denied. See, Green is such a nice guy. He's just that good of a problem solver. It's very Reed of Green. We are now Laura. There's no way that what I'm thinking of is going to happen. There's just no way. Look at that, attention to detail lost. Where'd that big old thing go? It had to be inside the wall. Die. Okay. Come up here for a chest. It's one of those.
Huh? Is that a treasure chest?
It sure is. Fortuna. Or Fortuna? Whatever it is, it's probably terrible. Probably gives, like, insight or something. You know, that's one of the buffs that I don't actually know what it does. What the heck does insight do?
Right!
Insight increases accuracy and evasion by 50%. Wow. That's actually really good. 50% evasion is insane. Okay.
I'll handle it.
Of course.
There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
We must be getting close to the exit.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I missed something, but I guess not. Oh, I don't have ingenuity on Homeboy Slice, I don't think. Look at that, we find a secret passage. The secret passage will be important later on. It will be very important. And the fishing spot is in this area. I don't know where it is exactly. You'll find it. You got this. Yeah, go over there and leave us out of it. I don't want to talk to your old friends. Let me see. Fishing? Fishing? Fishing?
Ooh, this looks like
Here
a
we
good
go.
spot.
Here's your fishing spot. Don't say I never did anything for you. What's up, man? You got some gelato? Juice. Orange juice and apple juice. Man, apple juice. Long time ago, I went on a field trip to this, I want to call it a farm or something like that. And they made apple cider, like right there. And it was freaking amazing. And that's all I got. Fresh apple cider. It was great. I suggest if you ever get the opportunity, you should visit a farm that makes apple cider and drink some apple cider. Alrighty, so we get to meet Elliot's friends, his musical friends, that are going to the academy that he did not go to. And we'll get to learn why he didn't go to that academy. And the academy that teaches music is called Music Academy. It's just one of those schools. This guy's like, yeah, we were good enough to get into the Music Academy, so we are pretty good. It's like, don't get me wrong, Force has a, pretty solid reputation. They aight. Interesting. Seems like what I remember about this place is actually true. Just didn't think it would happen all so quickly. But I mean, I guess we are on what, chapter 4? More than halfway through the game. I mean, I guess stuff needs to happen. All in all, nothing's really happened. We had the scuffle in Nord, but, you know, that was solved with relative ease. So, yeah, just keep an eye out. Some stuff is gonna go down. I thought it was gonna happen the second time we visit, but maybe we don't visit this place again. Maybe I'm thinking of the second game. Because we do visit this place again in the second game.
Whoa, this is incredible.
You could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys.
Must have cost a lot of money.
You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist.
Musical instruments are not cheap.
Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of
The
music.
ghetto clarinet that I got in school that we were forced to learn, that thing was expensive.
Really?
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
Still, why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Fee?
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise. But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano. Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really
Poor
did.
guy.
I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes.
What teachers? Where? If you go look at Thor's Military Academy, they got like 8 classrooms. None of them are for music.
And that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's. Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy. Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield, but I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up at Thor's.
Poor guy.
I had no idea.
Do you regret it? Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So you don't?
Whoa, that was 2 voice lines at the same time. This game is growing up.
Life at the Academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the Music Academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the Music Academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen. Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
There we go. We learn a little bit about Elliot and why he joined the military academy. And when we eventually meet Craig the Red, it's actually really surprising that Elliot's father would have that stance, because how he was portrayed right there is nothing like how his character is. Yeah, Elliot's staying over there, catching up with the fam. So let's go to Matter Park. Matter.
the gazebo.
Ah, what a pleasant evening. All right, Fee. Here are my conditions. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history. At first, there was something about your strength that I couldn't bring myself to accept. From the moment we first met, I could tell you were holding back. And considering your build, your combat proficiency is extraordinary. It's simply too far removed from what I've come to know through following the way of the sword.
No doubt.
To add to that, you were once part of a Jaeger Corps. I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers in a particularly favorable light. If one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not accept you. However, I was mistaken. After hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own feelings, slowly and carefully, and that was when I finally realized. During all these months we spent together, I've known deep down that you were worthy of my trust. Our values had nothing to do with that judgment. It came from my heart alone. But in my stubbornness, I refused to acknowledge that one simple truth. In my heart, I had already deemed you worthy of trust. Yet in my mind, I still couldn't see past our incompatibilities. I suspect that contradiction was what prevented us from using our Arcus to fight as one.
Rean's like I knew all along.
You weren't the only one who thought we couldn't get along. You live your life so honestly. I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you ever accepting me.
I see.
Still, what does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
What are you?
I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest in or have a high opinion of. I felt like this several months ago with Rean, and I feel the same way now. That's why I want to know your history. I want to know what shaped you into who you are now. That said, this is simply an act of self-indulgence on my part. Nothing more, nothing less.
You really are something else.
Yeah, that's Laura for you. That is just her.
It's fine. I don't mind telling you. But taking your spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
It's fine. Because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as a spoil of battle. I'd much rather consider it an honor, bestowed for a hard-won victory.
Fine by me.
You just talk things out. Why do you even need to fight now?
All right, I'll officiate your duel. Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too dangerous, I'll step in and stop the fight.
Very well.
Thanks.
Blue Aura versus Pink Aura. Who will be victorious? Go! Fight!
I don't think we get to control either of the characters in this fight. I think we just watch. Yeah.
Shatter! Target lock. Here.
Impressive.
Same to you.
Then I won't hold back. Allow me to show my strongest skill learned from my father.
Then I'll show you my strongest. Learned it from the boss himself.
That's enough!
Come on, man, they're about to show their strongest skills.
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Reen?
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge, but as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Really?
Well, I suppose it is what it is. I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again another time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
Honestly.
Actually, I lost this one.
Huh?
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge. But even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw. If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
That's...
She has a point.
Well then.
very well. I'll accept this victory.
Well, anyway.
That's not really considered a loss. I mean, it's a draw at night. You didn't fight in the day. So it doesn't matter. It was still a draw.
I guess the two of us should go for a little stroll then.
I don't mind if you listen. Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections. We're all in this together.
Okay.
Here we go. Fee's backstory.
I used to be part of a Jaeger Corps called Zephyr. Before that, my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields. I found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger Corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone. The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King. He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger Corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had. The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me. As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield. One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think. The boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together. I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphide. We roamed all across the continent together. There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we always did. Together. Until last year, when our boss died. It was a clash with another Jaeger Corps, the Red Constellation. People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us. Their leader, a guy they called the War God, had been on bad terms with our boss for years. Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big duel. They kept going for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, they both fell. After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded. All the members who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went. Then, just like that, I was alone again.
And there you have it. That is Fi's backstory. As far as I know, and I'm only into the second game, the Jaeger King is actually dead. We meet 2 people from her Jaeger Corps. Yeah, so they want to fight Reen and Machias.
I'm not going to hold back.
Wow, they get to
do
go
it.
first. Oh, I'm playing. Oh.
I'll handle it.
Of course.
I don't have a thingamabobber for you. Battle scope. Special bullets loaded into a shotgun to break through enemy.
There you go.
I'm gonna loosen this one.
Sophie, dance! That's that.
This is so ridiculous.
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Breakdown!
Should have seen that coming.
You still
It's
have
not-
a lot of training
It's
to
not
do.
fair that we had to play as Laura and Fi. Because if I was playing Reen, I'd body these people. They wouldn't have stood a chance. Heck, I think Machias could have taken them both. But yeah, anyways, in regards to Fi's backstory, we meet 2 people of the Zephyr Jaeger Corps. And they are some serious business. In the second game, I don't know if we fight them in this game. I don't even know if we meet them in this game. But in the second game, there's a fight with them, and it kind of runs back to like the crazy requirements to get AP, because there's a battle requirement in there to beat them in a certain number of turns, and I just couldn't do it. the fight itself was already super difficult, and you know, on top of that, I have to beat it in a certain amount of turns. It was rough. I ended up giving up on that 1 AP. I think I only got an A in Trails of Cold Steel 2. I might have gotten an S, but I think it was an A overall.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Oh, that was a
I've got a little
gladiator's
reward
belt.
here for you. Drinks are on me someday.
2:30. That's where we're supposed to be. And we move on to the next day. Like, hey guys, it's field study time. Wait, where are you guys? Wait, you guys were thrown in jail because you were fighting? Geriatrics. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I was gonna say, please skip over the breakfast. We ain't gotta have a conversation over the breakfast every single time. What do we got? Alright, only 3 quests. Got another monster to kill. Need to test a new product. We'll be doing that one first. And a gato has gone missing. Alright. And that's where we're going to end it for today. Tomorrow, we'll continue on with Trails of Cold Steel, Day 2. We'll get our tasks done, and we'll see where the story takes us. Because I believe something goes down. I want to believe. But anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 PST, with some more Trails of Cold Steel. Peace.